Alright, I know. If you don't know what I look like, you can obviously just look at my other videos or even just the thumbnails and see what I look like. But I just thought it would be an interesting premise that no one has done before. Since today, I'm going to talk about how your facial expressions can change your life. Has this ever happened to you? So one night I was driving home, and while I was driving home, I was thinking about this one dude I met that day, and he just looked like a total douchebag. He just had this look, you know? Like some people, they just look arrogant. And while I was driving, I was just thinking, if that guy ever insulted me or, did something to aggravate me, like I would have just totally got my pen and just started attack. And I was just daydreaming while I was driving, right? And I snapped out of it, and I realized that I was scrunching my face and I was frowning. I was like, you know? And then I snapped out of it. I was like, wait, why was I making that face just now? I was just thinking about something. I'm sure you guys all experienced it at one point. Whatever you're thinking just shows on your face, unless you have a really good poker face. But it just shows on your face, right? So that got me thinking, what if it works the other way around? Try this. Start smiling right now. Just start geeking out. Start geeking the heck out. You suddenly feel more happy, right? Maybe. What if you started frowning? You know that meme, geeked out versus locked in? Start frowning super hard right now. The sadness kind of starts to creep in, right? Or, maybe not. Introducing the facial feedback hypothesis. What is this? This is just the hypothesis that explains why you feel happier when you start geeking out and why you feel sadder when you start locking in. So the point of this video is to start smiling more. If you want to be happier throughout the day, or if you want to feel sadder, you can frown more, I guess. But another reason to smile more is because other people perceive that as more welcoming. So if you're always smiling and if you have this happy attitude, this happy energy, people will be more naturally drawn to you. It will be much easier for other people to approach you since you already have this happy smiling face going on. On the other hand, if you have an RBF, it is definitely harder to approach you. I'm just speaking from personal experience. You guys scare me. But yeah, remember to smile. That's it. See ya.